All right, moving vlog people, we're back at it. Mike and I are here tearing things apart. Got the darn electrical panel half torn out, and we got to run some circuits because tomorrow we'll be doing a separate video. We're going to be doing magic stairs. I'm also doing a separate video on the jack shaft operators, but today I'm going to bring you along. I'm going to do some attic organization. It's a good day to do it because it's really cool outside because it's raining. And because we just threw everything up there. And then Mike's running some circuits. We got to run a bunch of electrical here in the garage. We're kind of working through that, running a bunch of lines. Main thing we need is it for the magic, not the magic stairs, the magic lift. We can't do the magic stairs, but while we're at it, we're going to wire up for doing the attic stairs. We got some plywood, some drywall, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I'll show you what we're doing. But first, let me go back in the house and I'll walk you around and show you all the things that I've been working on. Because it's been a week or so, week and a half. I went to Pittsburgh to watch Villanova play in the NCAA first round. Actually, today is first and second round. Today is the Sweet 16, so I'm going to check the times on that. But yeah, let me go show you around the house, show you what we've been up to. Actually, before I get into that, so here's what we got. Here's our panel. What are you doing here, Mike? You got the panel flopped out here.
So, as you know, the pool people ran conduit outside the wall, so we're going to eliminate that, take that out. And then what I've got here is pull the panel away because there's void between studs back here to run additional circuits. All the KOs at the top are used anyway, so run it down and I'll pop in the back of these KOs here for the pool circuit, the magic, well, not magic stairs, the magic hoist.
Magic lift, yeah.
The lift for the bike, we'll do 2 outlets for the garage door openers. We got fans to do. What else is there?
Tesla charger. We got to do you said the bike lift, right?
Yep.
We got to do a couple circuits up in the attic to get rid of this mess up here from my security cameras. Yeah. And then while we're tearing this apart, we might as well rip out this box and we'll cut in.
You got the new one inside.
Yeah, I'll cut in the new box and yeah, we're gonna make some real progress here. But the main thing is we got to get the circuit because the magic stairs guys are going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that's easy. And
so, yeah, we're just going to put in all we need is a regular outlet.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. All right, so here's our lighting. Why is this not looking so good on my... I need to get the camera to adjust here. Should probably go into manual. There we go. So these are our 2 colors. I did a bunch of color SWAT, whatever, colored tests. So this is Soji white. Is it so yellow? Turn the light off. Now I can't see. So Soji white, alabaster, which is the color. White dove, pure white, which you can't see. So those are the colors that I've been considering. And then I forget what this color, this is called Mount Etna, E-T-N-A, which is the camera's just not picking up that frickin' color. So, there we go, that's a little better. So here's Mount Etna, which looks black on your camera right now, but it's a dark blue, flat, which is going to make it look great. And then we have all of our different whites. So all this time, I thought our last house had white dove. So I've been telling all you people to do white dove. You don't want white dove. You want alabaster. That's the color. We had our cabinets in our last house, in our Woodgate house. And then we're going to do pure white on the trim and a semi-gloss. So semi-gloss on the trim or eggshell or maybe satin. But I think we'll do semi-gloss, and then we'll do a alabaster on the walls. So we'll decide we're going to paint all the walls, and I'm going to leave the frickin' ceilings alone. So we're not going to paint the ceilings. So over here, not much has changed. We're going to work on the TV here the next couple of days. Maybe it might be next week. I got these lights all done. This right now has 4K bulbs, which I found from Satco. It matches the 4K ceiling. 4K is not the color though. 3500 is the color. But this is certainly better than the 5K that was in there before. We moved the rug into here, so this room is pretty much set up. We have to do the surround stuff. We got some other rugs, so we solved the problem, those curly Q rugs. And then we got all our gutters in. I'll show you when it stops raining. But the nice thing now, the front porch isn't soaked. And so I have this port and hall floor mat thingy, which cost way too much money. It's not worth the $300 for it, so you don't want to do that. And let's see, my office, I think you saw this. I think I videoed this where this light is done in here. So I put 4K bulbs in here as well. I definitely showed this inside the hex, but I think I showed you this. And then Michelle was working on this room. Ooh, you got your picture set up?
What do you think?
You all proud of your picture?
I love it.
You do?
I absolutely
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something else is going to go up there to add a little bit of
yeah, that
blue.
looks sweet. But this rug is no good.
Yeah.
You don't
gotta
like
lift it.
You don't like this rug?
No. It's going to go back to the store.
Gotcha. So you're gonna get a different rug. You got your pot. That's not the right pot, or it is the right pot?
Well, I didn't love it, so I didn't plan it yet. But
Yeah.
I think it might be okay. I can't find one I like better.
Okay. And then
So we'll see.
here's the white color. So the goal is to get 3,500 Kelvin. So the goal is to get this color temp everywhere. This is 3,500. And so here's what the whites look like at 3,500. So pure white on the bottom, white dove, alabaster, and soji. And so I did another wall here as well. I think this is the first time in my life I've ever actually done a sample. I normally just go for it. So there's your whites. So we're gonna do the second one and the fourth one. The fourth one will be the trim. And then the other, the closet, people said my closets were done. I'm gonna call them and figure out what to do next. But yeah, that looks pretty good. So we're doing this color, alabaster. Good news is Kate got a new rainbow corn. These things crack me up. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna clean this out. I'm gonna get rid of all the boxes. All of my speaker boxes and audio equipment boxes. That'll free up some space. Once I reorganize this, we're gonna have lots more room. The other thing we're gonna do is over here, at least, in this area, this is not an attic truss, at least in this section. So I don't have a lot of room, but we can put some plywood down. All right, all this is getting sacrificed. All these boxes of my beloved audio gear, some other junk. I just got the pull done. It's that gray conduit's off the wall. That's good. Knocking this thing out one circuit at a time. All right, we're cutting sheets of plywood, cut them in half, put in full sheets, and sending them on up there to build the floor. We're gonna make this pretty nice up here.
Yeah. A lot more room.
Oh yeah, I thought it was hanging off. It's not? We got lucky?
No, it's not. I'm gonna trim it.
Oh.
Here's your jigsaw.
Yeah, this is worth every penny.
Yep.
Setting this up like this.
Yeah, it's only $100 for the plywood. It's way worth it.
Yeah. Just expanded our square footage by 24 square feet.
More than that. Each
Oh
plywood.
yeah, 64 square feet.
64. Yeah.
This is like the one thing I didn't have to do at the Harbor Hills house.
They already had it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually make the ceiling even more solid by
Sure thing.
putting some plywood up here. Man, we sure picked the right day to do this.
Yeah. Imagine if it was 95 out right now.
Yeah.
I know where you'd be.
Be like, I'm afraid to go up there. It's
Yeah,
too high.
the height's bothering me.
It's too high. Too high.
I'm not feeling it today yet. Got another Zoom call.
Oh shoot! I actually do.
You, huh?
I have one last one at 3:15. What time?
What time is it?
3:15. Shoot. This is great. We got this all set up here. So we got room for the guys to get up here, put the attic lift in. So the lift is going to go in this general vicinity. Got my air filters here. We have full access to service the air conditioning system. We got some bins, stuff like that here. We'll probably have a little more room over here, but I'll probably just leave this all open. And then we got our plywood in here. We're going to get 2 or 3 more sheets of plywood. We're going to finish this little section out to here. So we'll finish this area, and then we'll put a full sheet over here, back behind. And on this side, I'll put another full sheet over in this area. And then we'll have room to like push all these bags and stuff. Because I want to bring a lot of my car parts and stuff, get it out of the OGHQ warehouse, stop taking up space there, bring it here. And I'm starting to think I should isoning this. And yeah, I'm going to isoning just this part. Then I'm like, well, for doing that, I must do the whole thing. Yeah, it would make a remarkable difference. And keep this stuff, because everything up here is going to get ruined from being so hot. I mean, it's going to be 100 and something degrees up here for most of the year. And then the other thing we're going to do is we'll swap this light and we'll put another. So we'll take the lights from the garage and we'll put them up here when we do the lights for the garage downstairs. Jason, you want to go out there with the boys? Jason's ready for you.
He cannot go out, it's too wet.
She's probably going to drop Kate off just so she can spy on our old house. Still hasn't closed.
Really? Oh, they're still, yeah, they're renting that.
Pushed it back until Friday next week.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're testing the water. They say, hey, we just changed our mind. This house is too janky.
Yeah, and they put 5,000 nail holes in, touched all the
Well,
walls.
they had to hang some things, man.
Yeah, touched all the walls,
Yeah.
jacked up all the doors.
Did you get a security deposit?
Not a big enough one. Oh yeah, you got plenty of room. Shelly, we need to get your reaction. Go up in the attic.
Oh no, what did you throw away of mine?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me check it out. What am I looking at, though?
It's organizational.
Just punch your head in there. We're not done. We're gonna get another couple sheets of plywood and make it even a little better.
We made a secret hideaway.
Remember what it looked like up there before?
You threw away my stuff. This looks good, guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can go up there and stand and walk around.
What?
You kept both of my Santas.
All three Santas.
Ooh.
Can I borrow one of them?
Yes, you can have it.
Every Christmas I like to borrow
Hey,
one.
everyone took the
I'm
stuff
gonna bring it back to
that
it, but I don't want to store it in my house.
Oh yeah?
It's so good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Holy cow.
We're gonna have more room because we're gonna do more plywood. It's close. Oh, yep.
There we go.
Nice. Yeah, and you got room to run conduit right by. Actually, conduit will run behind it, won't it? For our Tesla charger.
Can you grab this?
Serious wall of technology. Serious wall of technology. Putting in our outlets for our Viper fans. They're gonna look pretty cool up there on this wall. These tall ceilings. All right, we got outlet there, and then outlet all the way down on the end. So So getting those done while I'm dreaming of buying other cars. Just what I'm not should not be doing. I'm supposed to be lightening up my car load, Mike. Not adding to it.
Should be encouraging what you're saying.
Next morning, I got motivated here to start working on this setup here. So what I need to do, so here's all of my structured wiring set up. I've got my Romex down. I got my Romex down here to grab it into the box. So what I'm gonna do is just cut this out up to the height that I need in order to get the larger box in place. And of course, this is the larger box that we're gonna do. All right, it's production time, but I'm an idiot. What I should have done, I should have just chopped these tabs off. But the good news now, actually no, yeah, I guess that would have worked. Anyway, we'll do some drywall and make this look real pretty in the end. But I got this in place. Can you wire this thing up real quick? Put this thing on here.
Sure.
Just so that I gotta get the internet going.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, this is our box setup, but it's production time. We got all the peoples here that we're working on figuring out what to do with our magic stairs or lift. All right. I trimmed back all the coax lines. All the Cat 6 lines are trimmed, and Mike's just putting in our quad here, our double outlets. So we have ample power here. Good news is the power was already there, so we didn't have to run another circuit. So this puppy's ready to go. You guys are putting the magic lift together. We'll have a separate video on this dedicated for it, but we're moving back cutting off a little bit of the track for the garage door. So Mike relocated whatever that stuff is called, and then you can cut the end off of there so that way it doesn't interfere with the lift coming down, because of where we want to put it upstairs. And then I'm working on getting my internet set up here, simplifying the cabling. So I'm going to have a single Cat 5 go out to the home theater area. And so I'll have 2 wireless routers and keep it really, really simple. I'm not even going to put a network switch in here. So single cable connection. I'll leave all these old Cat 6s, just tie them up on the side. Or RG6s, and then I'll take the Cat 5s, tie those up on the side, and just have a single going out, and that'll make it a simple to diagnose system. What are you doing for me here?
So we're good with continuity check on your.
You just twisted the oranges together?
No, we're going to twist the orange together in the spot you want.
Okay.
And then we'll come here and check continuity between the oranges, and when we find the one that's twisted together from the house, we'll know that's the cable to use.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
Now we need to go in your. So this is what I did, just basically strip them back, and then we'll check continuity between the orange pair.
Yep.
Because we'll have that one twisted, and we'll know which one it is.
All right, let's go do that. All right. So this is where I'm going to put the other wireless router. So just cut that sucker off of there. I've already terminated. I'll just have to get a new.
Oh, these are already. Let's see. Pull it out. I guess we can cut it. Together. And we'll check in the garage and see which ones got continuity.
All right, so what do you set your meter to?
So we set it to ohms.
Yeah.
And then we hit the select button so it rings out.
Okay.
So when you got continuity, you hear that.
Well, what I was planning on doing was terminating all the wires and just doing an old plug-a-roo, plug one in at a time.
Okay, so it's not that one.
It would have been nice if they just label them like from scratch.
Well, that's too much. That makes too much sense.
And no, I didn't just cut the label. There were no labeling on.
That's the one.
Nice. All right, let me get a little piece of tape or something.
Just bend them over like this and twist it so we know it's that one. Okay.
Sweet.
That's the one.
Alright, let's get in the Tesla charger and the junction box for our openers.
That'll be our outlet. Yeah.
I got the internet all figured out. Once I wire this up, I'll show everybody how that worked. So I've got full speed all the way across the whole property, so that's good. I got basically two access points. I'm going to work on getting the wires tied up in here and figure out how this is going to work. We're fishing some Romex down to complete these circuits, and then fishing the number 6 wire as well. So we're making some progress here. It's coming together. So here's our number 6. Number 6 wire for our Tesla. Cost me $300.
I'll just write it on my hand.
And then our Romex circuit, I think that's for our fans or something like that. And then, so Mike's gonna come and terminate it. He got all of our breakers set up, which we've now filled up the breaker box. As soon as the Mormons show up, the breaker box gets filled up. And then our guys just finished up the magic lift. So the lift is in there. We'll leave the cellophane on because we're probably gonna do some painting. And we'll go upstairs and talk about some electrical stuff here in a minute. But Alex is here to show me new stool as well. This is the answer to people who want something a little bit more approachable, right?
Yeah, so literally it takes away all the complaints that some people have as far as like, you know, we started off with the ring, people don't want the ring, so then we made the Pro to get rid of the ring, so it's a little bit slimmer, but people still want nothing in front of them. So that's what this is, flush front, so there's literally nothing in front of you, so there's no issues about whether or not you can actually work on a car. No, the other ones work fine. And even then, you can do this, or some people want to put their feet backwards. Again, have that access. Built-in tool tray, you don't have to add anything. The measurements are 23 inches wide. I think it's about 18 inches tall, 15 inches wide. And the seat is 16 inches. So you got wide seat, and my favorite part is that it's got a removable top. And it's got rubber grommets underneath, so you can sit it down and use as a knee pad.
That's cool.
And I mean, really, there's so much space in there for storage now. You can put your polishers, all that stuff, and we're working on some accessories and attachments and stuff like that for bottle holders. And don't quote me, but I think we're going to try to put in a back on this one too. Because you know that's going to come for it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And so the cool part about it is, and I've talked to you about some other secret accessories that I'm not allowed to talk about yet, but the cool part about it is that, like, unlike other chairs where you have to, you know, undo the bolts, you're gonna take the backrest off. Anything that we put on here is simply gonna slide over the pegs, and then the seat goes on right over it. So say you want to take the accessories off, you lift the seat up, lift the accessory off, put it back, boom.
And then this is how much? $300?
I think
$400?
I'm waiting for the final word, but I think it's about $329. So it'll be our lowest cost option as well.
Yeah.
Same quality, we use the same stuff, but we were able to cut costs a little bit, like going down to 4 passers and stuff like that. So we're able to make it a little bit more affordable for people that are kind of looking for a little bit lower price chair.
Yeah, less casters, no thread, you know, all thread with a, you know, sophisticated, you know, height adjustment and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing. I think I'm going to like this more than the other chairs. All right, so he's got the box back in place. All our wires run. Now terminate that's the circuit for the door openers.
Garage door openers, and this is for the Tesla charger.
Yeah. And the attic lift, and the fans are already done. Did we put the outlet in the wrong spot up there? The attic lift?
Oh, I don't
or does
think
it
so.
work? Oh, yeah, I haven't gone up there to
right.
look yet.
I plugged right into it.
Shoot.
We're happy that it didn't have to deal with it.
I want to cancel the podcast.
Well, that's today.
Yeah, it's in like 45 minutes. I'm feeling like we're moving, we're getting stuff done.
Well, you can do the podcast and go grab lunch or something, late lunch.
Okay, here's our lift. So yeah, we'll put that piece of plywood in the back there so I can store some stuff back there. And then We're gonna put some more flooring up here. I'm gonna work on getting this all organized. What I'll do is I'll come up and organize this tomorrow morning when it's cool. It's hot up here now. No reason to sweat. Done. Electrical panels back in. So I've got all of my outlets here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some sort of fancy labeling system and do this better. And then we got my whole system all wired up here, nice and clean. So here's my Pentair system for our interface for our pool. I did need to add a network switch, so here's where I went wrong. The deco, what I did is I ran network out of my cable modem. So network, and I ran 2 cables, one out here and then one that went up into the house that, you know, directly out of the cable modem, but it doesn't work that way. And so because this is a router, this first unit has to get output through or input from the cable modem. So out of the cable modem into the deco, and then out of the deco into my network switch. Now you could just go directly, so I could have just taken this blue wire and just plugged it directly in. This blue wire goes to the other deco that's in the house. And so you can't connect both decos to the cable modem. So that was my mistake. So now I'm getting like 700 megabits per second. I've got a nice, clean, little organized place I can come and reset and look at things. I'm gonna put the cover on it and we're good to go. So there we go, nice. So it's a Wi-Fi transparent device or cover. And then we have to, you know, drywall tape and mud those because I'm an idiot. I should just cut the tabs off. But now it's flush mount. It looks so much better than it did before. Remember before we had conduit running down the wall here and a tiny little box. And so now we've got a complete looking little setup there. Nice. And then I have my overhead drop down. KB, can we get some input from you?
No.
How's the move going?
I'm going on the trampoline. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me.
Yeah, let's go check it out. We got to show them the trampoline. So Shelly, what's our pool system looking like? What do we got?
Mr. Mike saving the day.
Check your phone to see if it's connected now.
Okay. Hey.
My technology center is done.
Is it?
Yep.
We'll have to go inspect it and see how it works.
Yep.
You gonna pass muster?
Yeah, that's good. We just have to do the, you gonna go jump on the trampoline, Mr. Mike, for the video?
I'm not. You want me to, don't you?
You gonna go break something?
I'm not.
Make sure you get workman's comp?
Break my neck, maybe?
Yeah.
I'll do it if you
And
do
I'm gonna have to be paying you for the rest of my life doing nothing then? You'll be
work
just
when it
advising me what...
Man. Yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to drive.
Yeah, show us some tricks. Show us some action.
Do backflips.
Can you do any flips?
No.
Why not?
I can
Do one.
You see a cartwheel?
Do one.
I can't do that. Oh. Jump! Yeah!
Oh, there's a hole there.
Watch his tricks. Kate, go to the side.
I want to jump.
Can you do a double flip, Bri? Not yet.
I can do 2 in a row.
You can do 4 in a row.
I can do 4 in a row. Okay, watch out. Let me do a door.
I haven't seen it. Wait 1 second.
This thing's pretty legit.
Ready?
Yeah,
You get one side, I get one side. Oh, I messed up. Ryan, you get one side, I get one side.
Come on, Kate, let him do it again. He's got it better than that.
Hey, don't jump, don't jump.
Why?
Just for 1 second.
That's it.
I can do a running one cool too. Let me try that. Okay, let me try something.
I'm going to show you a jump.
I'm
Cheerleading
watching.
Jump. Oh, I messed up. Ryan, my turn.
Mike, you gotta go on there.
Yeah.
You show them how high
So
you are.
fun.
know.
Yes, it is so bouncy.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it till you get on there and you're like, oh my god.
Oh my
Getting
God.
there. He's getting up there.
Come on, Dad.
3 feet.
Whoa.
Maddie,
Whoa.
I've been trying to get him to go jump with him.
Check that
It's just,
out to see if it's working.
What out?
Pentair out.
Okay, don't jump. Let him go.
Oh boy.
Hey, jump.
don't double bounce, Kate.
Oh my God.
You might want to like try jumping, Daddy. Push, Daddy, push.
Oh God. Are you afraid?
I just started like giggling uncontrollably when I did it.
That no box.
Because it's way bouncier than when I was a kid and we were on trampolines.
No box me. Kill me.
Sorry, ant's biting my toe.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Wait, double bounce
I
me.
don't like the double bounce.
Double bounce me. I want to get double bounce high. Oh, the water, Dad!
The what?
On your foot.
Oh.
Water!
Yeah.
Do it. Keep let Dad double bounce me.
Already back.
Dang it!
Daddy's got to bend his legs and push. This is ridiculous. Matt, bend your legs.
He might fly out of the whole thing if he gets
double bounce.
No,
Trying to double.
try to get your head above the net, Maddie. Come on.
right.
Try to do what?
Get your head above the net. Your belly button above the net.
Dad, don't jump.
Let's go. Stop being a baby. He literally can jump higher than that when he just jumps. There we go.
I don't like it.
He's such a baby.
Do a front flip. Double flip.
All right, got it pretty well cleaned up. Got all the stuff that goes in the attic. Mike and I will mess with the rest of the plywood upstairs, so we'll create some more space. I've got all the garage door opener stuff cleaned up, opened up, and ready to go, and the box is thrown away. So this will all go up. We'll probably do this Monday or Tuesday. And then Tesla's in here. Tesla charger's working. So despite the fact that Tesla's going to be leaving here shortly, I figured we'll probably have some version of a Tesla at some point, most points. So I'm going to work on the kitchen stuff here this afternoon, maybe. And then we'll be also working on getting the bike lift in, so that way we can get this taken care of. But we're looking pretty good. I actually vacuumed the floor. I just used my Miele vacuum and just kind of ran it through here. It's looking good. It's coming together. So made some pretty significant progress the last couple of days. So today, Saturday, I've just kind of fumbling around here, just kind of cleaning stuff up. I got the dining room table cleaned for the first time. I'm going to get the ladders out of the house here. We need to work on the garage here Monday, so I'll get another video for you, but I wanted to get something up here for this weekend for Sunday. So we're looking pretty good. The house is starting to come together. I decided to do rock in the outside, so we're going to do a border around the house, just like we did the last house, just with some gray rock, something different. Because Chase keeps track of there's mulch all over the place. So I'm going to do that. I got the quote for the driveway. The driveway is going to be about 10 grand to do the sidewalk and the driveway. We're doing that scheduled 7 weeks out. So I'm hoping I'm only maybe 5 weeks out from getting the tank moved, the propane tank moved. And then I'm going to make a pretty substantial change to the driveway. It's going to be much, much bigger. And adding a sidewalk out to the pool deck, and then we'll landscape in the area around the mini split where the condenser is, and the condenser for the main house, and then all the pool equipment there. So we'll make that look nice and clean with some rock, and we'll kind of edge that in and then bring the sidewalk up to that. Having the Tesla charger in is also good. So made some real significant improvements. I think tomorrow I'm going to go over and change the oil in the GT4. I need to align the exhaust tips on that. And then Monday, like I said, we'll start another video. Mike and I will be back here at the house working and dialing in some more stuff, doing the garage door openers and things like that. So anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for staying on this journey with us as we get this place dialed in. The big stuff on the exterior is coming, and then of course we got paint in here. So I'd say we have another month or so of things, and then I promise I'm going to be not done with this place, but I'm going to be not going to be in constant construction like I was in Harbor Hills house. So anyway, see you sometime next week.